It's time for us to get back in order. This whole world is upside down, and we're allowing the world to turn upside down. When we have the power to shift it right side up, we get into disagreements and arguments about who's to say what's right, who's to say what's wrong. And all of these are but half-truths. There is a natural way. We could say fuck being right and fuck being wrong. Let's do what's natural. Let's move in harmony with nature. And in this upside down world, the truth is seen as a lie, and the lie is seen as a truth. So nobody knows what to believe. It's a mixture of truth and lies. And when you have this mixture, this recipe of truth and lies, people don't know what to believe. It can make a whole statement invalid because the higher ups know that most people in society don't have the discernment or intuition to follow what's true in their heart or follow what's in harmony with nature. This whole gender and how we're teaching sexuality to kids who are not even thinking about sexuality is a form of torture. It's a form of grooming. And yeah, I went there. We have to speak our truth because we have to protect the children. This is not about offending you. This is not about disagreeing with your lifestyle. This is about the children. Get your head out your behind and learn that everything is not about you. There's many children who go through life fine without the need of being forced a sexual lifestyle upon them. You're free to do whatever you like, but in the realm of nature and reality, nature always wins. So the real way of to keep people unempowered and misinformed is by confusing them. We hide behind masks of humanitarianism and inclusivity, but let's look at who we're talking to. We have men becoming more feminine each day. We have women becoming more masculine each day. And the new age is saying that you could be whatever you like to be, which is a half-truth. Remember, everything in this world is a half-truth. It's how you perceive it and how you take it will determine how you will live your life. So people take these little bits and pieces and try to fit it in a field to fit their narrative. The natural order is man, woman, child. I seen an ad a couple months ago about a man giving birth. And this is not to knock anyone. I'm speaking freely without offending anyone. And when you put these messages out into society and taking the youth away from natural order, confusion is bound to happen. Chaos is bound to happen. Like we're shifting into a new earth, a new dimension, a new energy field. So these karmic attacks are bound to happen. But it's up to us to stay true to natural order and to what's right. Every species in the animal kingdom don't go through these man-made human problems that we go through. A sexuality crisis. People don't know who they are. People may feel that they're a different gender, but in reality they're not. These are certain traumas that people are masking up and trying to transmute into things that they're not. You could be groomed into thinking that you're a woman because when you have someone with an innocent mind and a childlike mind, they're already inclusive to the reality around them because they're strangers to this world. They haven't been here long enough. You came to this world to experience, not be told what to do with your body. But when you move in a way that's trendy, you'll never really find the true self, the true you, because you're just following the wave instead of being the wave yourself. In today's age, it's a brave act to speak truth, because everybody wants to be accepted, everybody wants to have friends, but it's these people who wants to be friends of everyone when they're really the enemy of themselves. A man who's a friend of everyone is an enemy to himself. So if you try to be politically correct all the time, if you try to not offend everyone, you're gonna go home depressed because you're not really saying how you feel. My father always told me, if everyone likes you and everyone agrees with you, you're really not doing anything. And I live by that every single day. It's not like you're going out your way to become a a-hole or a jerk. But all of us, we weren't here to be yes man and yes woman to everybody. We're here to live in harmony and within natural order. Man, woman, child, a man being a man, a woman being free to be a woman. We can't be judgmental because a man takes on leadership, a man is assertive, a man is dominant, and a man is conscious and focused on what he wants. That can't be seen as toxic, or what's the word I'm looking for? I wanted to say a word, but it slipped my mind. But a woman can't be a woman. She be able to move in her feminine nature without being demonized for it as well. And we just live in an age of a judgmental society, and it's putting people in prisons and closets where they're afraid to be themselves. They have to seek out private sessions with therapists, when in reality, we're all one. We could use the world as our therapy. And again, this is no knock to anyone's lifestyle, but when you push and groom a certain audience, have it being in cartoons, kids shows, kindergarten, nah, we have to put our foot down. I don't want my grandchildren and the others that come after me look at my generation and say, what were we doing? I'd rather speak the truth and be exiled for it than to keep quiet or go with a popular opinion and live life as a coward, because we're above that. We have to bring back natural order where men are men, women are women, and let children be children. This is when we follow the natural law of the universe. When you notice, when you follow the natural law of the universe, as if you're a man and you're moving as a man should, and if you're a woman and you're moving as a woman should, life tends to get easier because you're moving with natural order. There's no confusing on my path. I know my purpose, I know who I am, and I'm not gonna let any outside or external force try and tell me, oh, I should be doing this. Oh, that's not the right thing to say. They're trying to clip your tongue, clip your mind, and put words in your mouth and put thoughts in your mind so you can live through their program. But we have to put our foot down and say, fuck that. We living off natural order, and we living off righteousness. I don't care what religion it is, but we moving in a path of natural order. And I know you watching this, you know what's right and what's wrong. Don't be scared to speak up. Don't let anybody tell your child what to do, or if you're a man, don't let any woman try to tell you how a man should behave. If you're a woman, don't let a man try and tell you any new age shit, because this new age stuff is what's confusing society. This new age concepts, it's what's bringing the division in society. So before you grab onto an ideal and before you become too open to what others is telling you, remember, these people, these lower entities and demons come with a smile too. They put that smile on as a mask to get you into doing detrimental activity that doesn't help you, your community, yourself, or your family. And that is just food for thought. This has been More Studios. And until next time, you guys be well. Keep your head up, keep your mind sharp, and stay focused.